And howdy, folks. Today is October the 1st. And if you watched my post, I did warn you, watch the skies, it's not drones. And a lot of people are goofy and they don't really care. They're out of their minds. They're walking dead. They're zombies. That's anybody from 18 to about 35. You get that weird look. Every time I talk to a feminist, I get the same look. And I'm looking at them like, you've been corrupted by propaganda and other things. Feminism is supposed to started out good, but it got corrupted. Because Uncle Alan reads a lot of history and Uncle Alan reads a lot of people. That same thing goes with therapy. Okay, I got a busy day today. I lost my little card. It's down to 2 wrong and I forgot 871 right. Okay, first thing is check out Chris Leon. Go check out her channel. Okay, sub, comment, send $2.75 to Chris. You know, Amazon card, DoorDash, fast food card. I always watch over Chris because she lives in that weird area of Eleanor and Hartford. That's why I don't eat fast foods there. A lot of weird people over there. Okay, right now a lot of people are suffering normalcy bias, optimal bias, routine and proximity, and total mental collapse. That's why we have a government shutdown. Because the Democrats don't realize they're losers and they caused this mess. And also, they're the main reason why the federal government's going into their districts to straighten out certain things. Because too much corruption, they didn't pay attention to the people. They sound like the British, don't they, in 1775. Okay, Black Swan events. You got Boston, New York, Philadelphia, Baltimore, Washington, D.C., the Great Lakes region. That's the the Great Lakes, the Bay Area, and Texas. Now, our poor president, President Trump, is going to send people over there to stop some things, especially Portland, because it's a big Antifa hole. And they heard they might be having, if you live in Portland, buy a lot of bottled water. My sources say this is comedy and survival. It's just entertainment. But I can't verify or deny my sources. But I would be drinking a lot of bottled water if you're living in the Portland area. That's why they're sending federal troops. Thank you, Antifa, and thank you, Tina, a coach of Oregon. You didn't protect your water source. Yeah, enjoy that. Always like drinking brown and chunky water coming out of your tap. Remember, the sewage, and water system works on the same lines on computer. So it takes some crazy Antifa guy, press a button, and gee, the water's kind of chunky and brown today, Uncle Al. Why are you drinking bottled water? That's the comedy part. Okay, main topic of today is not that, the shutdown, but a lot of people knows Uncle Al. And Uncle Al knows a lot of people. Because Uncle Al's that friendly old Asian guy with no teeth. Okay, they always send me a lot of, coupons, because I do 2 things, okay? I get the app, and I use the Q codes. So automatically, Uncle Al gets a whole bunch of these coupons. In flyers, if you look at that, they send me flyers, comes in my mail, that also has the coupon codes. I have to tell this to my nephews. They look at me. How come you get a free meal every time you walk into a fast food restaurant? They know me. Okay? Now, most of these are going to... Who was it? Oh, yeah. These are going to Chris, like I mentioned earlier. Because I get a whole bunch of these. This is my third batch that came in my mailbox. If I don't check my mailbox, I got about 40 of these things, including bills. Now, I'm going to send her the flyer, because they sent me a lot of flyers on this. Smart and Final. Again, hit the app for Smart and Final. Okay? And also check out their great deals. Okay? It's a, whatchamacallit? It's, Uncle, you set part-time deal with a restaurant, so I know all about these things. They're a wholesaler that deals with whatchamacallit, public, so it's really good. Now, best thing I ever did was Subway. Now, Subway had me and them had a long history, and we argued. But they said, "Oh, Uncle Al, can you help us?" And I told them, you know, you could do a lot of things to improve your menu. And one of the things is, again, Q code. Every one of them have a Q code. And they followed my suggestions. Okay, in return, and I got about 4 sheets of coupons from the main office. Because they like Uncle Al. Because he's smart. And I told him, fire the guy you need to, who's ever in your accounting department. Total dipshit. Okay? The other one is, El Poco Loco. Again, use the Q code and the app. Keep telling this to people, they look at me like I stepped on their cat. Meow, meow, meow. Okay, I think this is the last one. Okay, and I got, let's see. Del Taco, I told them how to improve their menu again. Okay. And use the Q code and a coupon. I know I have a Del Taco in my town, but I keep forgetting where I put it. Yeah, I'll figure it out. Anyway, that's a lot of coupons. It's going to take me 2 envelopes to send it to, who was it again? It's Chris Leon, Uncle Al. You're losing your mind. Yes, Chris Leon. I'll be sending her these things. Also, it's October, and I think Halloween card? Yes, and don't forget your original family and extended family. And don't forget, you have that package for 2 years. 2 years, folks. For SD Mountain Man that you lost in your... whatever that thing is, looks like a closet. Okay, I forget things. I'm old. I had 2 strokes and brain damage. Try to say that real fast. Okay, folks. I'll catch you later. You have a nice day. I'll be back. Just tired. It's like I did part of my morning walk, about 2.5 miles. My doctor says my body looks like it went through, a blender. And I told him, you see the 6 other guys in the blender at the end. And the blender got shoved up the... All right, folks. I'll catch you later. You have a nice day. Remember, it's 2025 reality shock time. If you belong to the losers, you're going to get it. All right. God bless and good luck. And check out all my posts. Because I do a lot of humor. And I have to agree with the aliens. Who the hell could afford McDonald's? Bye now.